Hello again everyone and welcome to Mimsy Park. In this edition we are going to be doing a bit of a movie review and kind of an unboxing as well. I went out, got some new movies. One of them we're going to review and the other two are digibooks. So without any further ado, let's get into it. First up we have The Witch. This one I went back and watched and totally holds up 100%. I love old folklore, I love period pieces, I love horror, and this one I really liked because it's that really creepy kind of horror. It's got some violence but nothing crazy on the gore or anything like that. More makes you really uneasy. I mean, there's enough for it to earn an R rating, but again, not as bad as a lot of the horror that you might have seen recently. But this one I would highly recommend if you're a horror fan and if you like those old time pieces. This is one you should definitely go pick up if you have not seen it already. Moving along, we're going to start getting into the digibooks that I have not actually opened yet. So this is going to be brand new for both of us. Have not broken into this, and I like doing these kind of as a surprise to you guys and me. We have the Dark Crystal and we have the Labyrinth. I think we'll just go in alphabetical order and we'll start with the Dark Crystal. I have not actually even opened these yet, so I've got it in the protective sleeve that I always put my Blu-rays in, at least the digibooks, the steelbooks. I've got some of the regular Blu-ray releases in them, but they tend not to fit too well because these are meant for DVDs just to make up for the extra size of these and everything. So let's go ahead and, oh, I don't even need the knife for that. Okay, the Dark Crystal. And so when we open this up, oh, we're gonna drop some stuff first apparently. It says, the ultimate visual history. Explore this definitive collection of rare artwork. So this is talking about the visual history of the Dark Crystal. And then on the back here, we have collectibles. I don't know about you guys, but I'm totally into that kind of stuff. Key staffs, crystal, all sorts of stuff from the movie there that you can collect. Looks like it's from Chronicle Collectibles. So maybe head over to their website, kind of check some of this stuff out. Oh, there is the online code for that. And then we open this up. It says the world of the Dark Crystal, and it has a map. Kira Swamp, Valley of Uru, sorry. Oh, these pages are like thick and heavy duty. So this is a letter from Lisa Henson, kind of as a forward there. It's got different artwork. It's basically going in depth into explaining the movie, how it was made, giving background on it, the story of the Dark Crystal. Some cool artwork in here. Got a behind the scenes shot there. Another behind the scenes shot, some different sketches and stuff right there. All creatures great and small, so this is talking about different creatures in there. It's got some quotes in there as well. Yeah, it looks like a lot of this is like behind the scenes stuff, a lot of artwork. There's the Skeksis, a behind the scenes shot of the Skeksis right there. Really cool. I'm gonna have to go into this and actually kind of read up on this because I don't want to take too much time here. More behind the scenes shots there, on the set with the characters. There's a Merry Christmas evolution of the artwork. So yeah, we have here kind of a rough sketch. Looks like it's of the Skeksis and a couple other characters. And then of course we have the movie in the back there. I'll have to go through that and be careful not to kind of ruin any of that because I don't want to bend up the pages or anything, and I feel like trying to hold it up and everything's gonna bend the pages. So I'll have to go in that in depth. But with that said, let's move on to the Labyrinth. And yet again, same story here. Got my protective case there and have not yet opened this one. There's the artwork for it and everything. And then hopefully, yeah, there we go. Didn't even need the knife for that. I love when that happens. I hate pulling out my knife and opening these just because I'm afraid I'll scratch it by accident or something like that. So we're going to open this up, probably more stuff falling out here. Excuse me. Yet again, the digital code, which I'm going to hold on to just in case for road trips and stuff like that. Sometimes I like to let this stuff play in the background and just kind of listen to it. But this actually has something for the Labyrinth, the board game. Will Sarah defeat the Labyrinth, or will Jareth turn Toby into a goblin babe? You have 13 hours to find out. Play with up to 4 friends in this fun family board game based on the classic Labyrinth movie by Jim Henson. 5 collectible figurines, 1 to 5 players, ages 6 and up. Takes about half hour or more to play. I didn't even know there was a Labyrinth board game. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Although I have looked at board games recently with Mike. They're more expensive than I remember them being. Maybe that's just me not really paying attention. Anyway, let's break this open. And the very first artwork we have is the maze. Again, I don't want to open this up too much. Oh, more paperwork. But I don't want to open this up too much because, like I said, I don't want to bend it up. I don't want to ruin it too much. But let's see what we have here. So this is a letter from his son, just kind of as a forward introduction to the digibook. And then again, the artwork is the maze in there. Open this up gently. Some artwork in there. Picture of Jim Henson, rest in peace. Again, more behind the scenes stuff. Oh, here's a bio about Jennifer Connelly. The other one was more about behind the scenes stuff of the movie, and this is going into like the actors. This is an interview with David Bowie. There he is way back in the day, recording in the studio. This interview actually seems to go on for quite some time. This one talks about HODL. We all know and love HODL. If you don't, go learn about HODL. Watch The Labyrinth. If you haven't seen The Dark Crystal or The Labyrinth, you have to go watch these movies. All the special effects are done with puppets. All the sets are actually built. Movies were made just very differently back then, and it's one of the reasons why I love these old classic movies. Ludo and Sir Didymus. And yeah, it looks like a lot more behind the scenes kind of stuff, which is pretty much what these digibooks are going to be about, is just giving you more behind the scenes information, more in-depth information about the movies and everything. Of course, we have the movie in the very back itself. That's really awesome though. That's a really cool collectible. What I would like to do is watch the movies and then go through the digibooks while I'm watching the movies, because I've seen these movies so many times that I can kind of listen to it in the background and then go through what they have in the actual digibook. So that'll be a lot of fun. I plan on doing that really soon, actually. But anyway, thank you for joining me, guys. If you're liking these videos, go ahead and throw me a like. If you're really liking these videos, go ahead and throw me a subscription, and I'll see you guys next time.